Hello full stack web developer and welcome to Coding for All, the only channel required to become a full stack web developer with practical applications and utilizing free resources. In the last video, we learned about naming variables, concatenation, length of characters, number of characters, and slicing, through which we did Twitter programming, where we made our own Twitter within few minutes and change the casing in Mega Challenge. So if you have missed that video, I would strongly recommend you to view that before this video, so you may be confident and strong on those concepts. In this video, we will learn that how basic arithmetic and modulo operator in JavaScript work, increment and decrement expression. Then there will be a short quiz, creating and calling functions, the Carol Robot Challenge. So before we start our lecture, like the video and subscribe to the channel for latest updates and for our long-term relation. The numbers are easy in JavaScript to add. Simply put plus sign to add, subtract to minus. In case of multiplication, use the star symbol that you can see on number third point. And for division, just use this forward line on the fourth point. But modulo is different. It is shown as percentage symbol and gives remainder. Now I will take you to show all this practical. Now write var a equals 1 plus 2. And if we write alert, a, let's see, yes, so 3 should have come, 2 plus 1, 3. Now if instead of plus I write 2 minus 1, and before that I can clear from here so that there may be no records left. So what this will show us? Yeah, it should be 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. And now if I multiply this, let's see, 2, very nice, that's correct. Now if I divide, oh I'm sorry, 4 by 2, let's see, yep, 2 should be the answer. So we have applied everything up till now. These were some basics. Now if I write modulo that I told you that it will be in percentage sign, let's see the answer. So the answer is 0. The reason is that modulo always show that the remainder value. So 4 by 2, the remainder will be 0. So that is why. So you will get to know the benefit of modulo in future when we will use it, but for the time being you can say that we can easily see if a number is even or odd by using modulo. For example, as we wrote 4 modulo 2 and the answer was 0, what if I write 3 instead of 2? So the answer is 1. So this shows that if the answer of modulus comes a 0, then that number will be even. Otherwise, it will be odd if we divide that by 2. Now, what is going to happen if we write something else? All this arrays, link the history also. So now, if I write var cost is equals to 2 plus 3 multiplied by 2. So what do you think? What will be the answer of this if I want to see the cost? So let's see. The answer is 8. Now we are going to solve this on our own. So I hope that you remember Demas days. Demas days in the mathematics. So first is multiplication, then addition. 3 twos are 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So the answer was 8 and that is correct. So this is smart enough to know the Demas rule, but still if you want it to emphasize something different, for example, if I put brackets, will the answer change or not? What do you think? Let's see. Yep, answer has changed. 3 plus 2, 5 and then multiply by 2, 10. So this shows that in case the computer knows the math rules, but still I would suggest you that for the operation that you want to occur first, you should put brackets around that so that it become board math rule. So it will become really easy and you will know that what operation will be conducted before and what after, so that there may be no room for any mistake. Now it's a challenge time. Now you will calculate human's age by knowing the age of dog, for which the formula is human age is equal to dog age minus 2 in brackets multiplied by 4 plus 21. So you will ask the user the age of the dog and will tell the age of dog according to human age. So pause the video and give it a try. It's going to be interesting. So how did it go? I hope it was interesting. So the solution that I come up with is that you are going to ask question that please enter your dog's age or what is your dog's age, and it will get stored in dog age. So the value will be in dog age, and then you will calculate the dog's age according to human age, and for that the dog age value will be put here, and after this calculation is done there will be an alert message that will ask the age, that will tell, sorry, the age of your dog in human years, and then it will tell you the age what was calculated here. So now I'm going to try it. So if my dog is, the age of my dog is 4, then according to human age, its age is 29 years. So how was it for you? Or we can do one more thing. We can write years. So what if I try again? With 29, multiplying with 4. Yes. So there we are. Very nice. Good job. What we have seen up till now was some basic maths. So now we will see increment and decrement expressions. So as you can see even right in front of you, if varx is equals to 5 and x is equal to x plus 1, this is similar. What you can see here is also similar to varx is equal to 5 x plus plus. So both of these expression means that you are going to add 1 into x, and as x is 5, so the answer must be 6. So this is what you can see that these both expression means. So the answer will be 6. Similarly, if you want to write decrement expression, then you can write it as, for example, if x is equals to 5, then what will be the answer of x is equal to x minus 1 or x minus minus. So this both of these expression means that you are going to deduct 1 from the x, and if the value of x is 5, so the answer will be 4. And similar is the case if you want to increase or decrease that by 2 or more of the numbers. So similar will be happen here. Either you can write in this manner or you can write in this manner. Now is the time of quiz, when I think you will hate me, but trust me, it is an essential tool for our learning. I would say pause the video and attend the quiz link that I have pinned in the comment section below, and then share your marks. Let's see how well you have learned up till now. So how did it go? I will be more than happy to see your marks below, so write them after you test yourself. Creating and calling functions. Creating and calling functions are really an integral part of programming, irrespective of the language you are using. And in this lesson, we will be working over creating and calling functions. The benefit of this is that repetitive code will be written in a box that starts and ends with curly brackets. And so instead of repeating same code over and over again, you will just write the name of the function and then small brackets and curly brackets. And all the code will be in between, and whenever you want the execution, you will just use the name of the function, as you can even see here. So the first part shows creating function, and this is calling function. This is same as using box model for the variables. So every time you write a function and give it a name, it creates a box with the name, and the value it contains is the code of that function. And next time when you use that name, the function will be carried out. As it only contains name of the function, small brackets and semicolon. And so the function will be carried out as per instructions inside the curly brackets when you were creating that function. So this is the syntax for creating function, and this is the syntax for calling function. Now there is a challenge for you, where you will have to use your skills learned up till now. But for this, I will take you to Stanford Carol, that the link of which is pinned in the comment section. So just click that link and you will straight go towards the part where I'm going to give you a new challenge. This is how it will look like. Go here and select 5 by 5 so it becomes a little small and easy for us to carry out what we want right now. And in order to know what functions you can carry out, just click reference, and then you will see what you can do here. Either you can move, turn left, turn right, put beeper, pick beeper. Okay. So the challenge for you is to take this carol to top right corner here. So how did it go? I hope it was a bit of fun. So what we can do is we want it to move 4 steps there. So move, 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 move. Now if I hit play, yep, it's moving. Now it must turn to left and then move 4 steps. So in order to get it back to its initial position, just reset. Now we know that it should turn left and then move. So what we learned before, we are using the same skill here. That is that we need to break the problem into smaller solvable chunks so we can solve each part, and if there's an error we can resolve that error right at once and can get to the solution. So what if now I hit play? Great. So we did our job, but this is not a function and it's very much repetitive. So in order to create a function, what we learned, function, and the name could be move to right corner brackets, curly brackets. Now I can just copy all this and then paste it here. Perfect. Oh, it's not perfect, but yeah. So again, close. So we will now just call this function, that is move to right corner. Just reset it. Okay. Oh, my spelling. So you need to be very specific with the spellings, because otherwise you will face the same issue as I did. I've just copied and pasted that here. Set, go. Perfect. So we did it. It was simple, but don't take it easy because we are going to proceed further. So it was simple, but now we will use a new code that is to put beeper. If you want to see, you can from the reference on the top right corner. And I want you to put this into specific pattern. Like for this challenge, you will have to put in diagonal, starting from left hand corner to the top right corner. And it must be a function, so it may be carried out in the least repetitive pattern. So pause the video and give it a try and see if you can complete this challenge or not. So how did it go? I think it was a bit challenging for you, but before I share the solution, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So we will remain connected for a very long time. Now coming back to our solution, there might be many different solutions, but which I found the least repetitive is what I'm going to write here. So put beeper and then move as before, again move, again move, move. So let's see how it looks like. Okay, from there we want it to turn left. First it will turn left and then move. Okay, so turn left and then move, and then we want it to turn left again and then move, then move again. Let us see where it will go now and how will it look like. Perfect. So one more step and put beeper. So move, put beeper, then move again. So it must come to this end and act the way we want it. Yep, that's right. And now we should turn it to right, then move, then turn right, and then move. Then I think we need to put beeper on. Why don't we test this one? Great. So one more step. Move, and there will be a beeper, and then two more steps. Let us see how it looks like. Great. So from there we want this to turn to left, and then it should move, then turn left, and then it should move. Let us see how it looks like. So you see I'm going to repeat the step again and again. Why? So we can solve it into small chunks after dividing, and then if there's any issue we can resolve that right there without a big issue. Okay, that's where we want our robot to put beeper, and then it must move, again move, again move. So let us test now. Ding ding ding. Oh great. So now turn right, move, then turn right, move, move, move. I think now beeper is required. Let's test. Oh, great. So we are almost at the end. Move and put beeper. So just this should be the end. Yeah, great. Now what is left? You see this is a long repetitive code. So now we are going to make it sophisticated by calling a function. So the function, what should be the name of this function? Put beeper in diagonal. Put beeper diagonal. So can you see that I'm using camel casing that we learned previously? So for this we can just Control X and paste all this down in our function. Control X. Oh wow, great. So everything is like before. Now the only thing required is one step to write the name of the function. That's all. Are you ready for this? Sure you are. Play. Ta-da! So did you see? We just wrote one name of the function. We just called the function and that's all. So it was really very easy. For this, you have learned that we need to break the problem into smaller chunks and then solve them step by step. So you will get the final solution in just one function by just calling it. Now, before I conclude this video, I'm going to leave you with a challenge whose solution I will share in the next week. So your challenge is to create a chessboard pattern with alternative beepers throughout, as you can see in the picture. So give it a try and I will share the solution next week. This was all for this week. And so in this video, as I told you before, that we have learned basic arithmetic and modulo operator in JavaScript, increment and decrement expression. Then there was a small quiz for you. Then we learned creating and calling functions, and for that we use Carol robot challenge. And I have even given you a challenge for which I'm going to share the solution next week. So I hope you enjoyed this video and will give a try to solve the chessboard challenge. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next week, good luck and bye, full stack web developer.